Sorry about that. Oh my god. I apologize in advance. Letting everyone get back in here. We're gonna have to come back on, aren't we? I'm apologize. Yeah, I am honestly so fucking sorry about that. This stream is a mess. It is such a mess. I feel so fucking bad. I'm genuinely so sorry. Hopefully it does not do that again. That's embarrassing. I'm so sorry. Yeah, it does that so much. I don't know why. Like, it wouldn't let me change it. And, that's so embarrassing. Hopefully the one guy notices the new stream. No, I died. Samus is a girl? Just kidding. Everyone knows that Samus is a girl. We're back. I am apologizing again because that's just so fucking embarrassing. I don't know why my streaming software does that. It won't let me change I have that scene set up in case I leave. So I clicked that like maybe 20 minutes ago, but my streaming software was running so slow that when I clicked it, it didn't register, so I just went downstairs anyways, and then it ended up popping up and ruining the stream, and it wouldn't let me click back off. And let me take a drink. Ugh. I don't know, has there been any good horror movies that have came out recently? Because I haven't really seen anything coming out. W stream. I love when my stream just dies on me. That's what it just completely fucking flatlined. Oh well. It could be worse. I could have gotten doxxed. Honestly, I'm surprised I haven't gotten doxxed yet. Winnie the Pooh 2 I have heard that series is hilarious. The most recent horror film. I haven't really seen a horror film in theaters recently. It's been a while since there's been something I really wanted to see. I think the last technically horror film I saw was -1, if you count that as a horror film. But that was the last one I think I've seen. A lot of people don't even count that as a horror film. Well, that's a lie. I saw The Thing in theaters, but that's not really a new movie. If you don't consider it to be. No. -1 was the best. I really liked -1. People I just hope people don't forget about it. It was probably my favorite film of last year. It should have been nominated for Best Picture. But, damn. I wish that there was more. I'm excited to see where the film series goes. Cause man, -1 was so good, and I know they're trying to do a sequel now. Okay, how the hell do I get up here? Yeah, it is on Netflix. I did see that. What did I just do? There we go. I didn't watch it. I saw the Godzilla and Kong one. You missed out. -1 is genuinely probably the best Godzilla film ever made. That or the first one. Now, is it my favorite one? No. My favorite's still probably GMK. But like quality-wise, it might be the best one. Like, genuinely. It's gonna be hard to pass it. The Godzilla and Kong one, I thought was pretty funny when I was watching it. Because I think the action scenes were great, but the human scenes were kind of shit. But I mean, it's a Godzilla movie. I'll have a look. Yeah, you gotta. Gotta check it out. You'll like it. I don't think I was supposed to find this yet. Because I know what scene this is. That's the SAX scene. The SAX scene. Like, that's the famous one. Fuck, I fell. Yeah, no, I'm not going through there yet. I'm gonna go. Gotta get the ice beam first. You can't fucking wall jump unless it's miserable. What is my opinion on Shin Godzilla? I really like Shin Godzilla. I think that it's one of the best of the more serious Godzilla films. Although I do think parts of it are a little slow. But I think the slowness does sometimes help the film because it really shows just how slow that stuff works without getting too much into it, without spoiling the movie, but it really just shows how slow it is over there, which I think actually is kind of a smart decision on the director's part. But sometimes it does make the film a little boring. Favorite's still GMK though. GMK will probably always be my favorite one. It's gonna be a hard one to beat. If you haven't watched a lot of Godzilla films, GMK is Godzilla, Mothra, King Ghidorah, All Monsters Attack. Die, die, die. Did you watch the newest Ghost? I have not. I haven't actually watched any of the. Oh, good night. I actually haven't watched any of the Ghostbusters past. What was that one? That was. I haven't watched any Ghostbusters since the 2016 one, which I thought was pretty miserable. But unfortunately, that was the last one I saw. Die, 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 die. The newest one is worse. Really? It's worse than 2016? 2016, I thought was like unbeatable for how bad it is. That's crazy that they made one worse. That's wild to me. There we go. There we go. What boss is this? I have not played this game in forever. It's this one. The one that jumps and tries to eat you. No. Yeah, half the movie's about teenagers working on their feelings at the last 10 minutes. Yeah, it sounds a lot like the newest Ghostbusters movies. It's a lot of movies have been getting a lot of filler recently. I think we need something really innovative in a lot of things. I think we're gonna see. It's been a while since I've seen anything that's really blown my mind recently. Okay. Metroid games. I suck so bad at them though. Come here. Thank you. I got the high jump. Let's go. Now I can do stuff without having to worry. So got a high jump. I kind of forgot how easy this game is. I know I've died a couple times, but compared to a lot of the other rest of the franchise, this game is quite easy. Uh-oh. I remember this. Here we go. The SAX. It's like the Terminator. It's so scary, just how quiet the SAX is. It doesn't just like just kind of like walks through. The way you can hear its footsteps always bothered me when I was younger. I'll have to come back here when I. There we go. I was a big Metroid kid. I was more Sonic. That's fair. I played a lot of Metroid as a kid. I played a lot of games as a kid, actually. Sonic was actually one of the ones I played the least. Because Sonic, I don't know. It just wasn't really my style at the time. But I can see the appeal in it. Which is... I mean, I think that's fair. I was also a very big Partners in Time fan. I don't know if anyone played the Mario and Luigi games growing up, but those were my favorites. Partners in Time specifically was always my go-to game growing up. Recharge room. Let me check. How's my video doing? It's going pretty slow. Oh. It's about on par with everything else. Navigation room time. You talking about Sonic or Metroid? Because I think both franchises have been doing a lot of good stuff recently. Besides that one open world Sonic game. Metroid Dread was one of the best games of recent years. So, and I think, is there a new Mario and Luigi coming out? Mario and Luigi, yeah. Is there a new one coming out? I didn't know there was a new one coming out. That excites me. Tears was good, yeah. The DLC was good. Okay. I remember playing Superstar Saga when I first got it on the GBA, and that was like one of my favorites as a kid. It's such a good game, more into RPGs than Pokemon did. Yeah, that's as well with Metroid Prime 4. Yeah, I also am excited for Metroid Prime 4. Uh, I mean, not surprising considering I love Metroid, but I think I think that Metroid Prime 4, there's no way they can mess it up. Like, and I don't know. I feel like Mario and Luigi, has there really been a bad Mario and Luigi game? Because some are definitely not as good as other. Like the Pillow one, I think wasn't as good, but I think none will ever be as good as like Inside Story and Partners in Time to me. But just home to the research called Ceres. Oh, this is the alright. So, fun fact about me. So when I first played this game, Ceres was probably the hardest thing for me to ever beat. I could not beat this fucking boss for the life of me. I don't know what it was. It just was way too difficult for me to do. Like, and even though I'm pretty sure there's a game-breaking glitch with this one, like you can literally like defeat Sarah super easily. I just could not figure it out growing up, like ever. I don't know why. Yeah, and RPGs are somewhat hard to mess up. Like you can mess them up, but saying that they're like one of the harder ones to create would be like a lie. There's a whole dev kit that you can use to do RPGs that is like make a good RPG pretty simply. RPG Maker, which I used to use growing up, but I did not upload any of my games, thank goodness, because that would haunt me forever if I did. I'd prefer not to be haunted forever by something I made when I was a child, but I feel like I'm going to be because of my old YouTube videos. It's gonna stick with me forever. Fair enough. Yeah. I don't know what my favorite RPG is though. I played a lot of them, and I still do. It might be Final Fantasy VII. Not 100% sure though. I think that's the basic answer, but it is a good game to me. Actually, I take that back. I know my favorite RPG, and it always will be, because it has been my favorite for a long, long time. And that is Earthbound. Earthbound is my favorite RPG. I don't know why I forgot that. I love Earthbound. Gygax will always stick with me. If you truly haven't played Earthbound, you're missing out. There's a reason it's as popular as it is compared to a lot of the other stuff. It is one of, if not the best games ever made. The story in it is just unbeatable. There's a reason why Undertale copied so much from it. Base, not gonna lie. Yeah, Earthbound is like an amazing, just all-around game. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. Even the parts of it that like most games would bug me, like the combat's a little slow, you know, doesn't really bother me in Earthbound. I don't know what it is, but it just, the slow combat I think almost adds, oh, I'm fucking dead. I am fucking dead. Oh. Oh. That scared me so bad. I thought for sure I was dead. I remember reading about Gygas before I even played the game. Because, man, Gygas is such a messed up villain. I have no idea. This game always confuses the shit out of me. Ah, there we go. I don't know how I was supposed to figure that out, but I did. Yeah, I don't think it's really aged too badly. Like, it still plays just as good as it did when it first came out, at least to me. I gotta have the speed thing. Of course I got it. Like, some games have aged pretty poorly. I don't think Earthbound is one of them, though. Like, this game has aged a little bit, but it's still one of my favorites. I think Earthbound would be one of the few games I considered to make a perfect story. Like, there's not any moment in that game that I think is too slow or too uninteresting. Like, I think every single moment of that game works. Here we go. Time to save again. Because I am not dying. Okay, here we go. Oh yes, I remember this. Builds you up to it. You know something bad's gonna happen. Such a good build up. Oh, I love it. Yeah, I think a lot of games have aged better than others. Like, this just aged better than a lot of the other games of the time, I think. I think 2D games generally age better than 3D ones. But that's just my take. Alright, here we go. This is the boss. The boss that gave me problems when I was a kid. Here we go. Yeah, this is the part. This is the boss I remember the most. I had so many issues with this boss growing up. If I first try this boss when I had so much trouble with it when I was a kid, I will laugh so hard. Oh my fucking god, are you kidding me? I first tried it. I first tried the boss that used to give me so many problems when I was growing up. That's so messed up. That's so funny to me. I literally could not beat that boss when I was a kid for the longest time. And I first tried it. It's hilarious to me. That's good. Yeah, it does like an insult. Like, wow. That's so embarrassing. That literally used to be like my worst enemy right there. Like I could never beat that one. I think it was just because of that I could not get the sections down. Like I could not get the weird movement patterns down because I was a kid, you know. Okay, how the hell was I supposed to know that was there? There we go. I have to miss all these. I didn't even have problems with stuff like Nightmare, but that one always was so difficult to me. I don't know why. It just was. I think I'm just bad at video games. Once I get out of this sector, I think this is going to be the end of the stream. Once I get done with that sector. If that makes sense. Because we've been streaming for about 2.5 hours now. And this is about like a little more than halfway through the game. So if I remember right, the only bosses we have left are, I believe, Nightmare and that mech one. If I remember right. It's been a while. But don't worry, it won't be long till the next one. It's not gonna be like 3 days or whatever. Well, it might be 3 days, but it might be a little bit longer. But it's not gonna be like a super long wait. So don't worry. We'll complete this game eventually. I had fun live streaming though. It's been so long since I've done a live stream. There we go. And water level lowered. And now this is gonna be a hell of a lot easier to get through. If I would have died there, I think I would have cried. Let's see. We'll see the end of the game eventually. This is not the end. This is the... We'll get to there eventually. I'm just a little tired. It is late where I'm at. And I don't want my commentary to get boring, because I know when I get tired, I start talking less, and it's just not as interesting to you guys, you know? So, I want you guys to stay entertained. I don't want you guys to get bored. Okay, climbing up the wall. Okay. Oh, maybe I should go this way. Oh. Oh, it's morning for you? It must be on the other side of the planet from me. It's kind of cool. It's the opposite here. It's super late here. Well, it's super duper late, but it is late where I'm at. Oh. No. Hey, no, you don't. I am living. I am living. Fuck you. Oh, there's a recharge station up there. I am going up there. I am not dying. I am not dying. That would be embarrassing. I would not want to have to do that all over again. Recharge. Recharge. Oh. Oh. That was stressful. Navigation room. Really? What did you think of the video? If you liked it, let me know. Let me get into here. I think the first room is the nav room, yeah. And then it's gonna be a save room. I haven't seen all the way through though. Huh. Well, you have to let me know your thoughts when you get all the way through. And glad you like it so far. defense. Discover. Alright, there we go. Time to save. And that is all. Ah! No. I don't want big picture mode. Steam, why are you doing this to me? No. Exit big picture mode. Alright. Well, I'll see you guys all next time. I hope you enjoyed watching me play Metroid Fusion. And I'll see you guys all next time I live stream. Or I'll see you next time on my premiere or on one of my comment sections. And I hope you guys all enjoyed. I will see you guys next time. Bye.